Okay, welcome to today's lesson on adding and subtracting fractions. So the whole point and objective of today's lesson is to be able to add and subtract fractions with the same denominator. So here is the first example. So we have a nice diagram here for a visual example. What we have here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 parts to this shape. So what they are, we have 4 quarters. Yeah. So out of that, we have 2 shaded regions. So we have 2 out of 4 that are shaded. So how I represent this as a fraction is 2 out of 4. Now if we have a look on the right hand side, we also have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 parts, so we're dealing with quarters, and out of them 4 we have 1 that is shaded. So again, we have 1 out of 4 that is shaded. So when we add these two fractions, the denominators do not change. We do not add the denominators because we still only have it is still only out of 4 parts. However, we have 2 parts and now we've added 1 part, so in total we have 3 parts. So we have 3 out of 4 parts, and that is 3 quarters. Okay, I'd like you to pause the video and have a go at this mini whiteboard task, and when you're done I'll go through it myself. Okay, welcome back. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is out of 8. I have 8 equal parts, and out of those 8 I have shaded in 3. So I have 3 out of 8, 3/8, plus over here on the right hand side, again I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm also dealing with 8, and out of those 8, 2 are shaded. So we are going to do 3/8 plus 2/8. Again, we do not change the denominator when adding fractions because it is all out of 8 parts in total. Yeah. However, I have shaded in 3 parts and I've shaded in another 2 parts. So when I add those together, I get 5 parts. 5 out of 8. 5/8. Okay, without using a visual example, let's quickly go through it. So again, when adding fractions, the denominator doesn't change because we are still dealing with fifths. We have divided it equally into 5 parts. However, I've shaded 2 parts, I've shaded another part, so in total we have 3 parts. What I would like you to do is to pause the video and have a go at calculating this fraction, the addition of these 2 fractions. Okay, welcome back. So again, the denominator doesn't change because we are still dealing with 12ths. So I've shaded in 4, added another 10, so in total I have 14 parts out of 12. So what that means is, if we have a look at it, we have a top-heavy fraction, so we have a improper fraction. So to convert it into a mixed number, again, how many 12s go into 14? So we're going to do 14 divided by 12, 0, carry the 1. How many 12s go into 14? 1. And what is our remainder? 2. Our remainder is 2. So we have 1 whole and 2 parts out of the 12 left. Again, for those of you wondering where the 2 comes from, we have a remainder 2, so that will be 2 12ths that we have left. Yeah. However, we have not fully simplified this. I'm just going to simplify it. We divide top and bottom by its highest common factor of 2. So we have 1 whole and 1/6. Okay, now we are doing the same thing. However, we are subtracting fractions. The denominators remain the same. 2 parts shaded, take away another part shaded will give us 1 part. So in total we have 1/5. Don't forget we are subtracting, yeah? Okay, I'd like you to have got this question, and when you're done, return to the video and I'll go through it myself. Okay, welcome back. So again, when subtracting or adding fractions, we do not change denominators. So we have 7 out of 8 parts, and we've subtracted 2 out of 8 of those parts. So 7 take away 2 will leave us with 5. So that is our fraction, 5/8. Okay, we have now come on to the main task. What I would like you to do is to do 3 from the red, 4 from the amber, and 3 from the green. If you have any improper fractions, please convert them into mixed numbers. So I'll pause it at this screen to have a go at these questions, and then on the next slide we have one more task. Okay, this is the second part of the task. What I would like you to do is to answer 4 from red, and I'd like you to answer 4 from amber. Again, if you have any improper fractions, please convert them into mixed numbers, and if you have any questions regarding the work, please message me on ClassCharts. Once you have finished, please take a picture and upload your solution onto ClassCharts. Good luck.